Someone in the comments asked me to make a Pygame tutorial. So here I am with a Pygame tutorial. So Pygame is a module which is used for games and multimedia applications. So this I'll give this link in the description. You can check this, and if you have any, if you don't understand anything, you can go through this. And this is a very powerful document. You can understand every single thing about Python. So let's go and install this module. So I've already installed the module, so it says requirement already satisfied. Now let's import the module, import Python, and now we need a screen. So let's say screen equal to pygame dot display dot set mode, and here we are going to give the size of the window. So let's say 600 and 400. Actually, let's initialize pygame before we do. Pygame dot initialize, init, and now we need a loop here, while loop. So let's say while true, let's say print, let's say print something like s. And now let's run this program and see what happens. And now we get a pygame window, and it's like I'm going on getting s. So let's stop this, and we are getting s. What if we want to know what's happening around the window? Like if we move the window, we want Python to print the window is moved, or if we click, we want Python, we want it to print uh, more. You click, and if you press any key on your keyboard, it should print which key you pressed. We can do that. Let's say for event in pygame dot event dot get print event, and let's run this. And now you see we get this position, and this is a position of the window. And let's try pressing a key. Let's say let's press B. Okay, it's, let's press B, and now you see it says text input B. So we know that this window is working and it's taking the inputs. Oh, now when you try to close this window, you can't close the window. So let's fix this problem. Let's add an if statement here. If event equal to pygame dot quit. Now let's use a variable here. Let's say game equal to true, while, now let's change this to while. Here we'll change the game value to false, so that we can break this loop. Now let's try running this program. Now we get a window. When you try to close the window, nothing happens. Actually, it's not event, it's event dot type. So now let's run the program, and now if you try to close the window is closed. Now if you want to make your window a, a diff let's say blue color, so let's create a variable called blue, and which is equal to, and You know the RGB values of blue, which is 0 comma 0 comma 255. So this is a value of blue. uh, Now let's say screen dot fill. Now here we can say blue, or you can just do like this, or you can just do like this directly. You can use the RGB values. I think this will be better. Now let's run the program, and now you see it, the window doesn't change to blue color. This is because we need to update the window. So let's do that. I think we don't need this anymore, so let's remove it. And now let's say pygame dot display dot update. And now when you run the program, you have a blue window. Now let's start playing with the keys. Let's make an let's say black, which everything is 0. Let's say white. Now let's say if W is pressed, we want the color of the window to change to white. So this is very easy. Let's just add elif event dot type equal to pygame dot key down. And now here we are going to add an if statement. If event dot key is equal to pygame dot k underscore w, if w is pressed, let's create a variable here. Let's say background equal to blue. And now let's change this to background. If background is equal to white. So if the W key is pressed, we are changing the background to blue, which has the initial value of blue, and now it changes to white. So the background of the screen changes to white. So actually this should be inside the loop, otherwise it won't work. Now let's say elif event dot key is equal to pygame dot k underscore b. Let's change the background to black. Elif, here you can use else statement, but I want to be specific, like on if the S key is pressed, we'll change the background to blue. Okay, now let's run this program. Now the background is blue. Let's type B, and now the background is black. Now let's type W. Now the background is white. So this is the first part of all the Pygame tutorial. So we are going to get more videos on Pygame. We are going to make few simple games using Pygame. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel.